The Federal Aviation Administration, or FAA, of the US on November 18 signed an order that clears the way for the Boeing 737 MAX aircraft to return to passenger service. This follows the global grounding of the latest iteration of Boeing's best-selling narrow-body jet after 2 crashes in 5 months that claimed 346 lives. The first was the 13-minute flight of Indonesia's Lion Air Flight 610 on October 29, 2018 that ended in the Java Sea. The second was an Ethiopian Airlines Flight 302, which was airborne for 6 minutes before a hard impact in the countryside in Ethiopia on March 10, 2019. These crashes had pointed to clues of serious safety issues having overwhelmed the flight crew. The over 100-year-old aerospace company, Boeing, scrambled to find remedies to the core issues involving design, certification, and operation processes. In the process, there have been quite and far-reaching changes to the aviation ecosystem, especially to regulation, safety practices, and quality in the US. The FAA has released an airworthiness directive with specific and crucial design changes that must be made before the twin-engine jet returns to service. It has also released a continued airworthiness notification to the international community and MAX training requirements. The FAA has to approve the MAX pilot training program revisions for every American airline operating the type. The FAA says it retains the authority to issue airworthiness certificates and export certificates of airworthiness. MAX aircraft parked since then have to undergo maintenance checks. The modifications that have been made to get the MAX back in the skies after the grounding are estimated to have cost $20 billion. The major revisions are in the software to the plane's maneuvering characteristics augmentation system, which will now have readings from 2 angle of attack or AOA sensors. An alarm will be standard to warn pilots of flight data variations. Pilot training will be rigorous for AOA malfunctions with multiple flight deck alerts during unusual conditions. Wiring bundles are to be sorted out to eliminate the danger of a short circuit in certain conditions and deemed a crash risk factor. The process of a safety review in the US will now translate into validation in various countries and regions. Europe, Canada, and Brazil are expected to make a decision soon, though it could take longer in China. SpiceJet, India's sole MAX operator, has 13 aircrafts on the ground out of an estimated order of 205 planes. It has been reported that India's Directorate General of Civil Aviation will carry out its own valuations before recertifying the aircraft.